Can you guys believe it? Section 4 football is finally here, so that means the return of the Friday Night Frenzy.
And it feels good to be back. Eric, we start things off right. Tons of games on tap tonight.
Tons of action, so let's not waste any time. We start way out over in the west. Corning hosting two-time defending Class B champion, the Shenango Valley Warriors, and this one did not look good for CV. They had some trouble holding on to the ball. Travis, you were at this game, and you saw this plenty of times. The fumble, Rooskies, that one's fumbled, recovered by Corning. Ty Tanaram, he takes it from there. That is 6-0 Corning. Next possession, you see that, a punt block, maybe a top play nominee. We couldn't see that this Sunday. And that is a great thing for Corning. Not so good for CV. 12-0. Next drive now, and it's more of the same. Corning blast Shenango Valley, 49-7.
Well, let's swing things up north. We go to Ithaca, where Vestal is visiting the Little Red. First quarter, 4th and 4, and it's the Little Red not able to convert. Oh, able to convert there. Jaden Henderson gets the first down.
They can't hold on to the ball. They got to hold on to the ball.
Next play, the fumble recovered by John Edwards for Vestal. Vestal going the other way, the Golden Bears.
I like that guy's hair, by the way.
He's got a 4th and 3. He's stopped, but Vestal goes on to win this one big, 25-0 in Ithaca.
All right, this could possibly be a candidate for the best game of the night. It was exciting. Came down to the wire. Owego leading Windsor in the 3rd, but the Black Knights mount a comeback. 4th down. Windsor needs this to extend the drive. Josh Cady finds Tyler Coast, and that's enough to move the chains. Same drive now in the 4th. Calvin Whalen punches it into the end zone. It's now 12-17 OFA, but Windsor, they're coming on back just again. The next drive after a 3-and-out by OFA, they're looking to score again. Derek Bartlow finds a seam, and then they're going to find the end zone just a few plays later. Windsor gets the 1-point win, 18-17.
That was quite an exciting one, Eric. But earlier in the day, we go to Tioga, who facing Dryden, and Tioga's a really good team. We found out tonight, 40-6. Big winners there in that one.
Well, today was we broke down Section 4 football on the 6 p.m. Sports Report, and you said Class C Division 5 was the most intriguing.
That's right, I did, and now we get a chance to look at maybe the best team from that division, the Green Trojans.
I like those Green Trojans. I got a Michigan man, Tim Paskey, right there. His Wolverines have a tough game tomorrow. He looked like he would have a tough game tonight against Susquehanna Valley, but that didn't quite happen that way. This one all green. Dan Treadwell treading very well for the huge gain right up the gut. He is at midfield. 2 plays later, let's give it to Mike Beckwith, because you know what? He can do things like this with the ball, scampering 33 yards for the touch. The Trojans make easy work of the Sabres tonight, 43-0.
I like the number 44. It's a good number for Syracuse running backs. Now we go to Sydney. They had to move their game to Norwich because their field was unplayable. Tonight hosting Oneonta. Sydney off to a hot start. 2 rushes here to get their way down the field, working their way down, getting themselves into a good position, and then later on, you know, you work your way down the field and then you punch it in. It's all about the running game for Sydney. This time it's McDonald as he gets it in for the score. 13 carries for 103 yards and 2 touchdowns for him. And that's all Sydney would need as they dispose of Oneonta 45-7.
Let's go down to Groton, Odessa Montour, and we're going way out there into Middle Earth for this one. And Groton, a very good team in years past. The big Hail Mary by Odessa Montour. He comes down with it for the big
I still don't know how he made that catch.
And we are close to the goal line. We could see that on Monday on Top Plays. Next few possessions here, Odessa Montour looking to punch it in. And they do. We find the ref with a touchdown. That is a good sign for high school football teams around the area. And this one.
This is a big blowout. Not so good for Odessa Montour. Groton.
We had all their highlights here, though.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Groton cruising in that one. And finally, we go to Union Springs and Candor in the second quarter. Candor back to punt. The botched snap goes out of the back of the end zone. That's the safety, folks.
For 2 points. That's what I read in the rule book.
34-6 Union Springs. Third quarter, Gus Walker to Jacob Turner. That's good for a 30 yards touchdown scamper. He scores in your final 40-6, the Wolves top the Indians.
Everybody with the last name Turner, do they have to have the nickname Burner?
I think so. It just goes. It flows.
Yes. Big day of Saturday games tomorrow after a big night of Friday games. Tomorrow is a big one for us because on Sunday night, that's going to be our game of the week on 4th and Goal, Norwich and Union Endicott.
Norwich and Union Endicott back in UE. It's the place to be on Saturday nights. It's a great atmosphere there. Should be a fun one.
It's going to be interesting to see how Union Endicott looks because they have that 2-quarterback possibly controversy. Shane Hurd, he doesn't want to say quarterback controversy, but you got Cody Stepanek and Orlando as well. He's the incumbent. Who's going to get more playing time? It's going to be interesting how they handle those two guys.
You have to wait and see.
Yeah, we got a busy day tomorrow, and then that leads to Sunday with 4th and Goal. Real quickly, give us a preview of what we can see coming up this Sunday.
4th and Goal, you got your game of the week. You've got all the highlights from both Friday and Saturday, plus you got your play and hit of not only the day, but of the weekend, of the week that was in high school football, so you don't want to miss it.
It's going to be exciting because you know why? You get this show, you just get 25 minutes of it. Travis Eldridge, Eric Columbia, this has been the Friday Night Frenzy. We'll see you tomorrow.